The wasting spirit will keep you obese. It will keep you in the spirit of poverty, as well as attached to it, keep you poor because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're not locking in. You're not grinding. It will keep you distracted. If you're easily distracted, that's also it, because you're wasting time. People pleasing is still landing you in hot water. Now you have attracted a lot of wasters in your life. The spirit of waste. I call it the wasting spirit. And it's attached to people in your life. They come, you waste money, you waste time, you waste resources, and you waste food. We're going to talk about it. But first, hey friend, welcome to my channel, KarineAlourde Mental Gems. This channel is dedicated to leveling up in all areas of your life. So let us learn together, read together, but most importantly, grow together. Now, without further ado, let's get into this video. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about the wasting spirit. That's what I'm talking about. And it's attached to, well, for me. Let's just go from the beginning. So you guys know I have a whole series on here, playlist about people pleasing, overcoming it, which I like in the comments, and my journey with it. And I've shared in the community tab, community post with you guys that lately I've been feeling like that spirit has been trying to creep its way back into my life. And I found that I've been struggling again with saying no and this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I started to waste again. Like God put me in a place where a lot of the resources that I would want in life, I wouldn't get because God saw that I would be wasteful. So I just wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get it. And when I did have, He allowed me to have. And when I did have, I was the most responsible with it. So it was taken away until I could learn that responsibility and to stop people pleasing, etc. Because it's attached to that with the wasting spirit. How do you even know you struggle with that, or you will attract people like that? Because let me tell you, you can knock them off. And this is something that I don't know if somebody else, if the Holy Spirit already spoke to somebody else and they had this concept or idea, but this is literally something that Yahweh put in my heart. And there's no one else I start talking about this, like to give a talking point. So this is what He put in my heart of what it is and how to spot it in your life if you're watching to help out others, right? Ways you can know if there's a wasting spirit that is around that is attached to you. One, do you waste food? Do you find it nonchalant to waste food? Like, I'm talking about when you know you'll never finish a plate, but you'll fill that plate up just to throw it out at the end of the day. You don't know how to portion control. And portion control based on your needs and what you eat. So you waste a lot. I used to be the biggest food waster. A lot. And it was a poverty mindset because the wasting spirit is attached to poverty as well. And gluttony, it's attached to so much. Like, it's just, it's a dark spirit, wasting food, because it's a resource that many people do not have. And if you're nonchalant about it, you don't see nothing wrong with it. You'll just throw it. If you take a bite of something, if you go to a restaurant, you'll order so many stuff that you know you're not going to eat just for the aesthetic. Social media has promoted that too. How many times we see with the people just showing videos of their food and it's just 2 people at the table and it's like 12 different dishes all full and it's for the aesthetics. They take a picture, they're sharing it, just wasteful. And it comes with the luxurious image, right? To have a whole bunch of food in front of you, let them eat cake, that rich style. It comes with that aesthetic and they don't find nothing wrong with it. It's kind of like the bougie, just to show you that they're wasting food. I can't lie. I used to do that. And God was not pleased. I'm telling you, when God put me on my face, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you broke me and punished me as you did, because I deserved it. Because I was falling into that foolishness. And God was like, oh, okay. Listen, as financially responsible as I thought I was giving you guys financial advice on here. Took everything from me. For more than one reasons. Like, at that time, there was multiple lessons. There's people He didn't want me to help anymore. He was trying to uproot the spirit of people pleasing, the wasting, all of that out of me, all at once. But He also allowed my finances to be down because it was attached to that too. So the other thing, wasting time. You procrastinate, you have the wasting spirit that's around you. If you find yourself procrastinating whenever there's things to do, that wasting spirit is on you. And I know a lot of you guys deal with procrastination because even the Bible says, if you know what you ought to do, you're putting it off for tomorrow. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. The Bible says that. And don't delay in doing the work that God has put in your heart to do. And when you have the wasting spirit, you procrastinate, scrolling, doom scrolling online, watching shows, just lounging. It's not rest because, you can burn out. Some days God calls me to do nothing. There's literally days God calls me to do nothing because mentally I'm overstimulated. I was overworking, burnt out, and I literally take that and I chill. That's why we have the Sabbath as well. So He don't call for us to work nonstop 24/7. We have a time to chill, right? And the same token, there's a lot of things you have to do. You have to get done. But the wasting spirit causes you to just waste time. That you're procrastinating on homework. You're procrastinating on work. You have to wash your hair and to clean up the house. And you procrastinate till you don't want to do it no more. You plan to cook your meals now, but you wake up in the morning, you spend so much time on social media. By the time you're really starving, oh, let me just order Uber Eats. I'll start again tomorrow. You already bought them groceries. They're rotten in your fridge. All that natural food you ordered because you wasted so much time and you stuck at the weight you're at. The wasting spirit will keep you obese. It will keep you in the spirit of poverty as well as attached to it, keep you poor because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. You're not locking in. You're not grinding. It will keep you distracted. If you're easily distracted, that's also it because you're wasting time. You know that you struggle with this if you're a people pleaser because people pleasing is attached to waste because you will literally, I'll tell you how people pleasing is not a badge of honor. It's not a badge of honor. It's a self-serving spirit. But it will keep you, people pleasing will keep you poor. It will keep you pleasing man and not God. It'll make you a waster of time and resources because you don't know how to say no. Like you only have so many hours. Let me tell y'all, when I tell you it was creeping up on me again, because I have so much to do in a day, especially in this season. Like the winter season, as fall to winter, starting from mid-September until January, the busiest time for me in my life. And that's when I notice all my friends want to hang out because they're getting break from work. They're getting leave for the holidays. I don't celebrate no holidays, but they're home. School's out for a lot of people. Everybody's home. Everybody wants to hang out. And then I'm finding it hard to say no. Like I have X amount of work to do. Where God is like, sis, you have a lot of work to do. You have stuff to do. This is busy for you. You can't do brunch. You can't. It's not the person's fault that they're free. It's not their fault. But God calls me to do, like, if it's a video for mental gems, for instance, that requires a lot of research that's helping his body, it's going to take time. Why am I hurt to tell the person, I don't have that time. Let's reschedule for another time. This is a tough season for me. Now I got to create stories to do that because people pleasing breeds lying. And lying is the spirit of the devil. Because you're lying to get out of situations because you can't just say no because you don't want to hurt the person's feelings. Yeah, no. No. So that's attached to that. Wasting time. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right? Wasting resources because people pleasers will go broke for people. I told you I had to take out loans for people. I was in debt. These people ain't helped me pay those loans back. They moved on with their lives. Some of them don't even talk to me anymore. We're not even friends anymore. But when you were in a pickle, I took out loans for you. But we're not friends anymore. That's crazy, right? But that's where people pleasing got me. That's why I've been so passionate about it. Went into intense debt, making payment plans for people's problems. When I could have said, no, I didn't have it. I didn't have it. I could have just said I didn't have it. But I was like, oh man, I don't want to let them down. Let me go take a loan. Do you see how stupid that is? The Bible don't call you to be like that. And so when I could have made moves, I could have been doing things that would have really elevated me and my walk with Yahweh. That would have elevated my channel, things that I'm doing. Now I have to pay off the debt of friendships that I'm not even in anymore. People pleasing, you taking trips with people out of your own pocket all the time. They ain't help you pay it back. But you wanted everybody to go, wasting money, wasting resources. People pleasers love to buy gifts. They love to pay for everybody at the table. They love to, that's just a thing. And it's hard to get out of you. Because though I could be going through financial struggles, if I know you're going through financial struggles too, it's hard for me to watch you pay. Even though I'm struggling too. And that's why sometimes I'm like, it's best I just don't go out. Because yeah, we both struggling. We both should just pay. You pay yours, I pay mine right now. But I'll just take on. And the enemy uses that to keep you stuck. So God is like, until you get rid of this, Karine, you're going to be right here in this financial situation. Because where I'm taking you, where I'm getting ready to take you, what I want to do with you, you can't have this spirit. You're going to lose everything. Even having your own family. You know how many divorces happen because there's a people pleaser in the marriage? If someone's open to sharing, share in the comments, because people think a lot of times in these videos, people don't believe that people are actually like this because they're so tough. They know how to say no. They don't believe people actually struggle with this. But I've seen people get divorced because of a people pleaser in the family. The people pleaser takes all the resources of their husband or their wives. Y'all make the money together. It's a joint account. You take all the resources to go bail your brother out that keeps going to jail. You take all your resources to go pay your sister's rent that refused to go back to school or work. Divorces happen. A spouse is bitter. I worked hard for my money. I went to school. This family member ain't doing nothing. They're using us. You don't know how to say no, and now you put us in a situation where financially you're taking food out of our children's mouth. You people pleasing everyone at the church. You people pleasing everyone at your job, getting gifts, expensive stuff that our family has to suffer for. We can't buy a house. We're stuck where we're at because of your people pleasing. There's relationships that literally end like that. So God ain't going to give you, if you're praying for a man of God, a man after his own heart that you can submit to, a good quality man like that, God is not going to give you a good quality man like that when you're like this. You're still people pleasing. So you can go ruin his life. God is not going to give that kind of man a woman that's going to ruin his life. Vice versa. God is not going to give me a type of man that's going to come ruin my life. So there's things that my husband won't find me until he fix. And I won't find my husband until I fix. So the wasting spirit, the people pleasing, that's keep putting you in hot water, literally will block your blessing if you're letting God order your steps. And the longer it takes for you to learn a lesson, the longer you're gonna be in that ICU, like my good sis Shanna Savoy like to say, spiritual ICU. You're gonna be stuck in that spiritual ICU section era of your life because it's taking you forever to learn that lesson, and God's not gonna move you on until you learn that lesson. And I've been learning that lesson. How do you know these are attached to people? People that waste your time. They get on the phone. They won't let you. You could tell them, I have this to do. I have that to do. I can only talk for a minute. They waste your time. They don't care. They know. They talk. They don't. The biggest sign, I've explained to people, look them in their eyeballs and explain how busy this season is for me and all that I got going on. And I would watch this person still call me the next day and don't even flinch to see that it's going on an hour that I'm rambling to Karine about my problems. And I'm trying to get off the phone. People pleasing again, because it goes both ways. That's your fault too, Karine. Or that same person knows your financial issues, know how busy you are. You've explained it to them, and they still want to go out. They still want to do things. They still put you in positions to waste money, to waste time. Because that 2-3 hours, in this season, let's lock in. We can be friends and not have to go out all the time. It's a tough season for all of us. That time that I'm spending out eating, this was real stuff that I struggled with, guys. Could have been time I could have been working more. Even that person, this could have been time you could have been working more, locking in, studying, organizing your home, working out, job hunting, career hunting. So much you could be doing in that time. And don't get me wrong, there's bonding time because the Sabbath, I meet with the believers and all that, whatever. We can hang out on that day. We know it's not, but in a weekday, like once Sabbath is done, I'm locked in, and God has put that on my heart. If you are in agreement, I don't know if they have a brown heart, but come into agreement with this in your soul, in your spirit, that this year, from this point on, from the time of this video, you will not do that again. Leave a brown heart in the comments. I will not do that again. Affirm that in Yeshua's mighty name, who came and died for us. I will not do that again. I will say no. Hey, from Sunday to Friday afternoon, don't call Karine. Unless I say I'm free, don't invite me nowhere. Don't ask me nothing. The only time I have for you is Saturday. And if we can't it can't work in this season. That's sad. Because the wasting spirit is not going to come and take my finances. And you got to stand 10 toes on that. You got to stand 10 toes on that. But also, people that waste food. There's food at those people tend to be overweight, gluttonous, overeaters. because they have no self-control. They're easily tempted by food, by their stomachs. That's why they order every plate. They have every snack in their house. There's food to cook, but they never have the energy to cook. They have to order something and waste money, and they don't see how that is attached to the spirit of poverty. You can see it. You could say something one ear out the other, because the wasting spirit will blind you and close off your ears. You won't see it. It's just another dollar. Like, if you actually sat down and calculated, I calculated how much food I spent on Uber Eats one time. And I would justify it because I'm like, God, the way y'all know, it's even in my documentary channel, it takes at minimum 16 to 20 hours for one video to edit, get all the research, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And on mental gyms, depending on these longer form videos that require research can take me days. Praying, fasting, researching, all of that. So I'll justify it like, oh God, I don't have the time. I'm working on this video. I got to clean up the house. I got to, work out stills. I don't want to be overweight. I got to maintenance myself. There's too much cooking. Just justify that. And then I sat down and calculated. There's no way. There's no way. This why you minus in your account. Your savings is gone. Why? Because you don't see that in a week, $200-$300 on food. Come on. Proverbs 19 verse 3. People ruin their own lives by their foolishness and then get angry at God. You can't save up for the house. You can't save up for the new car. You can't save up for that wedding or whatever you got going on, because you don't know how to not waste money. Why do you need 12 different skincare cleansers? Every new cleanser or influencer pops up, you buy. Why do you need 12 Stanley cups? Also, the wasting spirit makes you addicted to luxury items. I did a whole video on me throwing away all my luxury items. I saw the spirits attached to those things. I'll put it in the comments too, along with my people-pleasing playlist. It makes you addicted to it to waste money. There was a time I would waste money on that because I had something to prove. I came from the hood, the projects, poverty. I want to show people that I can. What? You can't care what people think. I did a video on that femininity thing too. Like, you can't care what people think. I'll pin that in the comments. I'll probably add that to my people-pleasing playlist, so you can just find it in the people-pleasing playlist. But I've learned the hard way through lessons from y'all that Karine, calm down. Wasting money on luxuries. There's people that are broke. They don't have a car. They don't have a home. They're dependent on a man. They're dependent on a girlfriend's family. They have nothing. But you always have the latest bag, the latest shoes. But you get, my finances, pray for it. They come to me because God will show me. Karine, can you pray for my finances? Can you help me? And I'm like, and you tell them one ear out the other. Sis, I can't pray for your finances if tomorrow I'm going to see you with the new bag that this line just dropped. I can't. I can't pray that God bless you with this what I'm going to pray for you is that God removes materialism from your heart. The desire for it. What I will pray is that He remove the wasting spirit from you. That you see that I don't need this right now. All the skincare products. I don't need a new plate setting every 2 weeks. Like, some people, you have good plates and good cups. You chronically online. That's why you feel like you need to change. You will never be satisfied. Something will be cute to you today. So you'll see what someone else having. You'll envy it. And then no longer is this thing cute. Now you need new cups. You need new china. You need a new couch. And you wondering why you financially stuck. That's the wasting spirit. If you're never satisfied, how you know people that are attached to it that come into your life, they never satisfied. Those people that come into your life, they'll make you not satisfied. There's somebody that had a wasting spirit that came into my life and we were friends. She saw my car. I've had the same car for I don't know how long. I worked hard for that car. It was my first little luxury car. I worked hard, saved for it. And she had the audacity to walk in the car. When are you going to upgrade your car? When are you going to get a new car? It's about that time. Did the car break down? And you know what? At the time, I wasn't spiritually strong at all. I'm still weak. I tell you, I'm better than anybody. But he is my strength, and I boast in him in my weakness. But I was like ready to get a new car. And my best friend had to be like, Karine, God used my best friend to like snap me back into shape. Like, what's wrong with the car? There's nothing wrong with the car. It's not broken. It's not this. It's taking you point A to point B. For what? Because people are tired of seeing you in it. Because somebody with a wasting spirit wants you to go. You paid off the car. I'm not paying a monthly on this car. Now you want me to go and have a whole new car that I'm paying monthly? Let me enjoy paying off this car. Some people buy houses. They're not even done paying the house. They go buy a new house. Because, oh, Saturday you see your friend with a bigger house. You need to enjoy this. Enjoy what you have. I don't care who's upgrading this. Man, God has put me through it. But those people will make you not satisfied with your life. You got to recognize them. They will make you not satisfied with what you already have so you can waste. They will entice you with new. They always want new. They get bored easily. You know, if you're plagued by this too, even in relationships, because you waste people time. You don't want that person for you waste their time. And then you get with somebody, you love them for a moment, you're attracted to them, and then you're bored. You want another type of person. You're never satisfied. The wasting spirit is never satisfied. We're not doing this. And I used to be like that in dating. I'm not going to lie. That's a lie again. The Father has to uproot out of me. He has uprooted out of me. But there's still a lot of work being done on Karine because I get bored real easy. I'm like, I'm not interested anymore. And I just move on. That's not godly. And if you have people around you that encourage that, it's not godly. If you have people that don't check you when you're overspending, because I can go overboard, but you have to have accountability partners because I'm so raw and honest with my best friend. She'll catch me even if I'm doing it with her. Even if I'm doing it with her, like her birthday's on the 29th of October, mine is on the 30th of October. So I was like, spending. She's a Karine. Even on me, you need to chill. You need people like that. Like, you're wasting. If the person can't tell you that, why are you friends with people that can't keep it real with you? Why? That can't keep you accountable. She checked me right on up. I had to stop because I'm like, you're right. You're right. I don't got it like that to be spending what I'm spending right now. But it's kind of a thing too with people pleasing that keeps putting you in hot water. When you're a people pleaser, you buy people's love. You feel like one gift is not enough. It's the spirit of never enough. The wasting spirit is the spirit of never enough. It's never enough food. It's never enough gifts. What you're doing is never enough. You're never enough good friends, so you over sacrifice. That's all attached to people pleasing. People pleasing too is never, you're not enough. You don't feel like you're enough. So you overcompensate, you overdo it, and you bitter. You get angry. You hold it against people for how you are. And that has to be removed from you. Wasteful. Wastefulness have been glamorized in today's society. The spirit of waste is glamorized in today's society. We see it online. People do not care. It wasn't until my weight loss journey I learned I could actually eat one meal a day, and I'm just fine. My plate doesn't have to be super full with everything. Now, I used to be the type of friend that make fun of me, that my friends would make fun of me when I go to a restaurant. I order a lot of food, like I told y'all, and they like, Karine, you're gonna waste. Now, everybody know whatever Karine ordered, she will eat. I will get the smallest portion, but I ask for it. Can I get half the portion of that? If they can with the restaurant, I already know, put it in a doggy bag for me because I'm going to eat the leftovers. It's not just gonna stay in my fridge because I bring leftovers home and never eat it. If I paid for it, I'm eating it. I work hard for my money. God blessed me with this. I'm not wasting what God gave me. But if I'm at a party, I put just enough on my plate to eat. I'm not gorging myself, stomach about to pop, because that's what made me gain weight. The wasting spirit will ruin your life. It will make you obese. You'll be poor. You'll be in a perpetual, you'll be chasing constantly, never satisfied. Nothing's enough. Wasting people's time. And when nothing's enough, this girl's pretty, but she's not pretty enough. Her body is not enough. She's not this. And you like 50, 60, single, and you want a wife. You want a wife. There's a lot of men in my community that I know that's like up there. They want wives, but no one's enough. Their stipulation, if you have a conversation with them, like, why? Oh, yeah, I can't be with a woman that's this, this, this. And I'm like, I see the spirit in it. Because it's also attached to materialism. They lead with their possessions and what they have. Those are the biggest wasters. They waste their own time. They think they have time. They think they're going to be attractive and viable forever. Perpetual bachelors. A lot of men have the wasting spirit. That's why they waste your time. A man will waste your time. Not all men. I know I love y'all. But ladies, comment below. No one will waste your time like a man. Women do it too, but men are really plagued with that. And women are rarely ever enough. That's why they always feel like they need a harem of women. That's why they'll be 55 still single. And they want a wife. But every good woman that comes, they're not interested. And I can admit with me, that's why I'm asking God to uproot a lot. I told y'all, I get bored easily. I had that spirit, wasting people's time. And I recognize that's not right. So I'm not talking to nobody until God really shows me that's the person. Because I'm not going to indulge that spirit and then be 60 if I know I want this and I'm 60 because I wasted people's time. I get bored. No, uproot that out of me. Like, I know what I'm saying is harsh. Some people will feel offended. Some people will feel like, I'm coming for them. But like I said in every video, take your ego out, take it, swallow it, because that's God speaking to you. The truth must hurt you for you to change. But how do you get rid of it? Praying and fasting, cutting people off, stop people pleasing. Check out my playlist on that. Check out my deliverance video as well. Stop people pleasing. It's keep landing you in hot water. You attracting wasters. I did a video already on people that waste your time too. Time stealers, time wasters. Check that out. It's in my people pleasing playlist as well. Stop being this way, you are attracted. Those spirits will flee. I love you guys a lot. I really do. But I want you guys to understand that love tells the truth. I'll be reading the comments. Y'all really like family to me. I recognize a lot of you guys. We're friends on Instagram. Some of you guys, I recognize you guys. I really want the best. I'm trying to be a little softer in my videos because I know how the truth may feel. Because when God has given it to me, I know how it crushes my soul. But I also know that's the only way you'll be transformed is if your soul is crushed. If the truth is presented to you raw and bitter. In Haiti, we call te asosi, bitter tea. I got to give you the bitter tea. Are you yourself a time stealer, a time waster? Are you yourself being the spirit of waste in somebody's life, causing others to waste time, procrastinate? You bored, you have nothing to do, nothing going on with your life, so you want to slow everyone else's progress down. You need to go figure that out and pray. And pray and focus on you. Let people be great. Figure yourself out. I just want to say a huge thank you to all the supporters that have sent Cash Apps and PayPal. I've seen it all. And I just want to say thank you to you guys who understand why a lot of creators are pushing away from Super Thanks and going towards PayPal and Cash App because of how YouTube is doing us behind the scenes with it. I appreciate it, though I cannot send everyone a personal message or personally say thank you. I want to end every video by saying thank you because it really helps to push out content unfiltered to you guys. May the Lord reward you tenfold. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Okay.